Donald Sterling controversy that has rocked the NBA gave me the chance to catch up with former Mayor Dave Bing this week. We talked basketball, of course, but also bankruptcy and his time in office as Detroit's 62nd mayor.
It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do because of the decisions that I had to make negatively impacted people's lives.
So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor David Bing.
Dave Bing is now better able to reflect on his time as mayor. Bing stepped into the spotlight and scrutiny of political life when Kwame Kilpatrick resigned in disgrace.
I'm glad I did what I did when I did it, because I do think we made a difference. Because if nothing else, we told the truth and let people know how bad things were.
How bad? $18 billion of bad. The long-term liabilities ultimately dragged the city into bankruptcy.
It's easy for me now, in retrospect, to say somebody else should have done this a long time ago, but they didn't.
Bing and emergency manager Kevin Orr certainly didn't see eye to eye on everything, but he calls Orr and current mayor Mike Duggan smart guys, along with the two judges working the bankruptcy case.
I think they have made a major difference here. And so as we move toward coming out of the situation that we're in, I can look back and say, I think I was a part of that history. People say, well, you're not going to get the credit for it because you're not there when the change occurs and all of that. I'm not so worried about that.
In 1983, the Pistons retired Bing's number 21. The NBA also honored Bing as one of the league's 50 greatest players. Accustomed to success and even adulation as an athlete, he admits some of the slings and arrows during his 4.5 years as mayor hurt.
When I was there were things that had to be done. Did you like all the negative things that people said about you? No, I didn't like that. But once again, I'm a big boy. And, I'd been in fights before in the NBA. And I was prepared. But it was very, very difficult, no doubt about it.
Bing certainly had his critics, even while walking into a huge financial mess. Some feel he didn't act quickly enough or do enough. Goes with the territory. Bing says what's important now is to get through bankruptcy so the city can look forward to better days. Days, he insists, are ahead for Detroit.